don't limit yourself. Don't give yourself some limit, like you are not able to do some kind of things. There are some things that you can do, and there are some things that you can't do. You can do everything. You can do everything. So don't limit yourself. Don't give yourself some limits, like this is what I can do, this is my limit, this is what I can push myself to do. So that's what I'm going to talk about on this video. Stay to the end of this video so that you can understand this topic. My name is Osa Kevin. Welcome to my YouTube channel, Evergreen TV. So always push yourself. Don't give yourself some limits, like this is what you can do. You can't do some kind of things. You don't think that you can do it. You can do everything. If you put your mind to it, you can do everything. So always push yourself, and make sure that you don't have limits. So I used to be someone that give myself limits, like this is what I can do, I can't do that, I cannot do this, this is what I can do. So I used to think that everyone cannot do everything. There are some things that you can't do. There are some things that you're not supposed to do. You can do everything. So don't give yourself limit. Don't limit yourself. So like when you push yourself, like you're not giving yourself limits, so you kind of learn a lot of new stuff. Then all the situations and circumstances you've been through, all the lessons you've learned from life, now you are putting it to work. A lot of people learn from their circumstances, their situation, but they don't put it into practice. Like they don't really push themselves. You've been through a lot of stuff, you've gone through a lot of circumstances, some situation. You have to push yourself. You have to like try and test yourself, like you're giving yourself tasks. If you have really learned from what you've been through, like what you've been through and the circumstances you've been through, what did you learn? Have you learned anything from it? Like a lot of people are in a loop, they are repeating the same thing. Like a lot of people are going through the 5th breakup in their relationship. A lot of people are going through the 5th or the 6th job that they are losing now. So a lot of people are repeating, they are in a loop. Life is like you being in school, you are learning. Any lesson you learn, you have to take a test or an exam to see if you are really improving, if you are really learning well, if you are really good at what the teacher is teaching you. So life is a teacher and it's teaching you. So you have to put yourself and push yourself hard so that you can give yourself tasks, like you are testing yourself, like you are giving yourself exams to see if you are learning from life at all, if you are learning from your situations, if you are learning from your circumstances, if you are learning from anything that you are going through. It might not be serious, it might not be bad, but every day of your life you must learn something. Every day of your life you are learning something, from friends, from co-workers, from neighbors, from everyone around you. You are learning. So what you are learning, this stuff you are learning, put it to test. Try yourself, test yourself, give yourself exams, give yourself tests. Always try as much as possible to push yourself. Don't limit yourself. So the more you push yourself, the more you try to push yourself and try to learn more, the more you see that you are kind of using the experience and what you've learned from every situation you've been through. So now you are getting more smarter, more clever, more intelligent based on everything you are learning from life. You are putting it into practice. So a lot of people are learning stuff, like they've been through a lot of relationship. So what they've learned from the previous relationship, they are not putting it into practice. So they end up the same way like the former relationship. So a lot of people are losing their job. They get a new job, they don't put what they learned from the old job into practice, they lose the job again. So they start blaming life, start blaming someone in their village, blaming one ugly friend or one ugly family member that this person is a witchcraft. So this is the person that is disturbing them, their family member. They keep blaming people, and you are the cause of your problem. It's just you, everything is you, based on your choices. No one can disturb your life, no one can make you fail. If you want to fail, you're going to fail based on no one is in control of your life. You are in control of your life. So kick that out of your mind. If you are someone that thinks that someone can affect your life, someone can do something to affect your life, kick that out of your mind. You are fully in control of your life. It's when you start thinking like that someone can affect your life, someone can do something to affect your life. You are totally in control of your life based on your choices and your decisions. So put yourself into test yourself. Always give yourself tasks so that you can know if you are learning from life. So if you are not learning from life, you're going to stay in that same class. So you're going to keep on getting into a relationship and keep on getting heartbreak based on you are still in that class. So if you have get out of that class based on what you've learned, you cannot go through any heartbreak anymore. Someone cannot break your heart. You cannot break someone's heart based on you've learned from your past relationship. So if you've got out of that level or that class of you losing your job, you can't lose your job again based on you've passed out of that class. Everything you learned from the former job, you are putting it into practice in this new job, so you can't lose your job. So you are out of that old class. So it's just like you are in school. So you start from a low class, you start upgrading yourself. So a lot of people are poor based on they cannot get out of the low class. They can't get out of that class that they are trying to learn from, that life is trying to teach them. So they are not learning at all. So they are failing a lot of times. So sometimes they quit and wait for their kids to come and help them out. Sometimes some people stay single for the rest of their life, not getting married based on they are not able to pass from that class of being in a relationship, the dating class, to the marriage class. So some people force themselves and get married, so they leave their husband, some leave their wife based on they've not really passed out of the dating class. So every stage of life is like a class. If you are poor, it's because you are not able to pass out from poverty to riches class. So if you are someone that is lonely, it's because you are not able to pass out from the lonely class to the class that you are always happy, people are around you. It doesn't mean that people have to be around you to be happy. So learn from every day of your life. Learn from every day of your life based on this stage you are now. Don't think it's just a stage. Don't think you are 23, you are 24. It's just a number, it's just your age. It's a stage. It's a stage of your life. So you have to learn every day from this stage so that you can pass out of this stage. You might get to 27, but you are still stuck in 22 based on you didn't really learn anything from that your age. You didn't really learn from when you were still in 22. Every day of your life you spend it anyhow. Every day of your life you didn't really pay attention to learn something. So now you are 26, 27, you are still acting like you are 22 based on you didn't learn anything. You are not focused, you are not living in the moment. So you have to live in the moment so that when you are celebrating 29, you are celebrating 30, you are really celebrating it based on you are upgraded in your mind, in your body, in your soul. You are really 30. There are some people that are 50, but they are 22 in their mind based on they are not learning anything from life. They are not really learning anything. They don't have nothing in their mind that they've learned from life. So life is teaching you, your age is class, so you have to learn everything from that age. Based on, you can't leave it again, you only leave it once. So when you get out of that age, you get out with a flying color. Now you learned a lot from that age, and you have a lot of wisdom and understanding in your mind, so you can talk to someone that is in that age. Now you've passed that level, so you know everything about that level. You can give someone else advice. So a lot of people are just living life. They think life is just to live, enjoy, go to the bar, drink, live life. You are learning. Don't get stuck on one stage. A lot of people are stuck on one stage. They are not graduating from the stage. You are stuck in that stage. Don't be stuck in any stage. It's going to affect you, your generation. So try as much as possible to learn from life. Wake up every day and be prepared for the school, be prepared for class, which is life itself. So learn from every situation, every circumstances, so that you can put it into practice, so that you can use it in your everyday life. So I hope this video helped you guys out there. Start see choosing one. You already know my name is Usa Kevin. It's Evergreen TV. I will do a new video. I'll see you guys on my new video.